Hello everyone, today I am playing Missing, which is a horror game, and it's about us trying to find out what happened to our best friend. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Here. What are you laughing at? I added your Polaroid to my notebook. Ugh, I don't look good in that photo though. No, look, it's like you're preserved here in my photos forever. Isn't that cool? Guess that's a nice thought, right? I hope we can look back on this summit in the years to come and reminiscence over the good old days. Yeah, that doesn't mean good. Yeah, that's really not okay. I hope we stay together. Oh, I can't even read. I hope we stay friends forever. Pinky promise. Your friend has been missing for over a week now. Well, so much for that. So much for forever. I guess forever's a long time for us. Local police weren't getting anywhere with their search. It's a small town, and missing people cases like this are rare and far between. I guess that's the lack of progress made in their investigations were due to the fact that they were ill equipped to handle someone like this. Right, yeah, sure. Or maybe they were just incompetent. I mean, that's a better word to put it than what I was thinking. So you decide to take matters into your own hands. You've had your suspicion, damn right. In fact, you've been suspicious of him for a while. Who? Who's he? It wasn't based on anything concrete, but well liked in the community, and it seems to be a normal guy. It was just an uncomfortable gut feeling. Oh, yeah, we go to the police officer, and that's what we're gonna say. So, what's your proof? It's just a gut feeling. Yeah, we're gonna look like we're insane for that. We're going to a mental asylum for that. And so you find yourself standing outside a small house on the outskirts of town. Look down into your notebook. Oh my gosh, it's the dude. I guess that's who we're looking for. What kind of a badge is that? Are we supposed to fool them with that? Look, I'm not. I'm just saying, I don't know if it's a drawing or if it's legit. The plan was to enter his home under the guise of an official investigation. You had to impersonate a detective. Great. So we're no better. We just look really suspicious. That doesn't help our case at all. Which might get you in trouble if you're discovered, but if all goes well, you'll be able to collect the evidence you need to find out what happened to your friend. Oh, there's gonna be running and hiding, isn't there? Or maybe you were wrong. Yeah, let's not think that way. Let's think we're right with this. Maybe he's innocent and you're just blowing things out of proportion, all because of a gut feeling. Exactly. Yeah, what's your. Sorry, guys. Look back up at the house. It's a simple one-story building. Oh, great. Well, actually, I actually like that because there's no. Well, actually, when you look at that picture, it might have a ceiling. Of course, it has a bloody ceiling. It might have an attic. I just hope there's no latch to go down into the basement, you know? It's a simple one-story building, and it looks quite homely. Yeah, that's what you think. There are plants and other trinkets decorating the patio, and the lawn is neatly kept. You feel a small pang of guilt for intruding on such a peaceful-looking home, but that feeling slowly morphs into a sensation of fear. Yeah, just I would back out now if I get that feeling. There's a chill running down your spine as you approach the front door. You stand outside, shifting from one foot to the other. This is it. Should you continue, it's not too late to back out. Yeah, bloody. Let me back out. Let's just. Yeah. You bite your lip nervously. This was a bad idea. There are so many things that could go wrong. For all you know, he could be completely innocent. You'd be accusing him of a crime he didn't do and trespassing into his private property. Exactly, we're committing a crime. We're trying to find out a crime because that makes sense. On top of that, you definitely get some legal trouble if you were found impersonating an authority figure. Exactly. Head hanging low, you step back from the door. For a moment, your friend's smiling face flashes in your head. Oh my, don't guilt trip us like that. Oh, you bastard. You just couldn't be in peace, could you? No, it's not good enough for you. You take one last look at the house and then you leave. Thing one. Count, yeah, it's about right. Okay, so we made it back, so we know what happens when we back out. We'll just continue forward. Even though we'll break the law. Oh my god, that song just came into my head. If you guys know what it is, you know what it is. If you don't, then don't worry about it. You were nervous, yes, but you were also determined to seek out any clues that may help you find your friend. You quickly smoothed out the crease in your dress, making yourself look presentable. With I can't read. With renewable resolve, you knock on the door. There's a small shuffling noise coming from within. Oh my goodness. One moment. You hear footsteps approaching, the door creaks open, and a friendly face steps in front to greet you. You see him You've seen him around town a few times, but his striking, unusual appearance always seemed to surprise you. Can I help you? Crow. It's Crow. I don't know if... Yeah, that's Crow, apparently. His sudden question knocks you out of your stew? Don't know what that is. I don't know what word that is. Oh, yes. You pull out a fake badge. So it is fake. I was calling it bloody fake. With a fake identity from your pocket. I'm Detective Quinn with the Border Spring Police Department. You're Crow, correct? Oh, he does not like us. Crow glances at you hesitantly made badge. For a moment, you're worried he's caught onto you, but then he gives you an affirmative smile. That's me. Oh, look, they're trying to guilt trip us with this guy. But what should actually be him? I don't know, guys. I don't know how this story's gonna go. So just keep watching, and we'll find out together. I'm just here to ask you a few questions in petitions to an ongoing missing person investigation. Do you mind if I come in? Perfect, just as you rehearsed. Oh, sounds so bloody convincing. He eyes you for a moment. Oh my. A missing person investigation? You nod. Your palms were beginning to feel sweaty from all the nerves. He stares at you thoughtfully for a moment. Then he smiles again. God, does this guy just... That's all he does, ain't it? Sure thing, detective. Come on in. Crow motions you to enter, and you eagerly do so. As you step aside, he closes the door behind you. See it now. Oh, look! I even said it before it happened. Click. I'm not gonna lie, that sounded like a bloody gun getting ready to fire. Before you can have any time for yourself to look around the place, you're quickly unhearsed towards the guest area. Sorry for my appearance, detective. I just gotten home from work, so I haven't gotten to change yet. He motions you towards his outfit, the standard uniform issued to the crew members at the local train station. See, I thought I thought that was us. Like, him is us. And that's our police outfit, but guess not. I brew up some tea for you. Do you have any preferences? Oh, I want to make such a horrible joke. And say it's because of my accent, that's why you want to make me some bloody tea, mate. So I prefer coffee. No, anything is fine. Thanks, though. No, don't say that, because now he's going to put poison in your coffee. I mean tea. Alright, I'll be back momentarily. Make yourself comfortable. Take a seat down at the table, eyes trailing after Crow as he leaves the room. This could be a good opportunity to look around. See, that I'm not sure of because he's right next door and it doesn't take long to make a cup of tea. I should know because I'm an expert. I don't know. I mean, depending on how hot the kettle's. Why am I talking about tea? I should be. By the time I'm done talking about tea, it's about the time he comes back through that door with the tea. Um, but if we die because of my ego, then cool. Eager to take advantage of his absence, you quickly leave your seat and head towards the hallway. It's a surprisingly long hallway. The place definitely looks smaller from the outside. The lights are all off, save for a yellow glow coming from the last room in the hall. That does not look yellow. That looks orange. We're here again with the colour problem. I feel like my eyes are bloody busted. You nervously turn the doorknob of said room and peek inside. Oh no, it's his bloody closet. It's a walk-in closet. Rows of clothing neatly hung on the closet rod. Everything is meticulously arranged by colour. Blue, white, black. You know what? If he comes looking for us, we'll just say we were trying to find the toilet. Just lie with that. Because he'll be done with that tea by now. You walk deeper into the wardrobe room, a little surprised that people actually have rooms of this size dedicated to clothing alone. That's when you noticed it. Oh my goodness! He did the crime! Now he's gonna do the time. He did it! That's it! That's enough evidence! We're done! The game's done! I can't read that word. Inconspicuously placed on a table full of gloves, a blood-stained pair lay out in the open. You sneakily step closer to get a better look, reaching out to pick up the piece of evidence you need. Don't do that, because now your cruddy handprints are on that, and they're going to think it's you. I knew it! He came through the door, bollocks! I came to grab a new pair of gloves, but I didn't expect you to beat me to it. You nearly jump out of your skin at the sudden noise. Sheepishly, you turn to face Crow, who was leaning against the doorway. Oh no, he's got us in this room, and I have a bad feeling we're going to play dress up. Upon your repositioning, he noticed the specific article of clothing you were trying to grab. See, that's why you don't reach for it. Where did you not bring a camera? Like, yeah. Oh, that. He smiles. Yeah, you could cut the act, buddy. I was field dressing a rabbit the other day. Seriously? And don't worry, I've got a license. Yeah, but why didn't you put the gloves straight in the wash after that? Why would you leave them lingering around, mate? Huh? I'm on to you, Crow. It was understandable. No, it wasn't. It was a load of bull. Many residents of Border Spring participated in the Hunted of Wild game during this season. But despite that, you still felt chills going down your spine. Now I am a little uncomfortable with a young lady such as yourself going through my clothes. Okay. How about we call it a day here? I do have some matters to attend to. You nod meekly, embarrassed that he caught you at such a bad time, and you are swiftly escorted out of his home and into empty-handed. Well, what was the point in that then? Oh, fuck's sake! What, do I have to try again for the other bloody ending? I guess. I'll be right. Stinking back, people. This time I'm gonna wait. I knew I should have waited. Dang it. You decided to play it safe and wait for a while reviewing old notes. You pull out your notebook and pen from inside your pocket and flip through the pages. Ah, there he was. Crow. You didn't find much information on him. You weren't even able to find his last name. He was virtually no social media presence, nor any close friends who do. That's my bloody life for you. Seems to be easygoing type, but keeps to himself most of the time. You rub out your eyes in frustration. You spent the last week trailing him in secret, but that was the extent of what you found. He lived such a painfully normal and boring life that you almost felt bad for the guy. Don't feel bad. You know, everyone has a choice and he makes these choices. But despite all that, your instincts were telling you that he was dangerous. That's why you're here now. Your train of thought is broken as you hear the sound of running water going off in the kitchen. So I'm gonna choose to check out the house. I just hope I don't get anything bad for this. Now that it sounded like it was preoccupied with whatever was going on in the kitchen, you decided to take this time to explore the rest of the house. Frick's sake, don't tell me I went back into the bloody room! The lights are all off, so you had quite a bit of trouble navigating the room to root. Crap, it's all dark. One by one down the hall, you peek into each room. A restroom, a storage room, a bedroom, and finally a closet. Rubbing tightly at your eyes. It was difficult to see anything in these conditions. As you were about to leave the closet, you slipped briefly on a rug. Shoot! Quickly moved to readjust the display floor covering. You notice something peculiar as you do. Oh my gosh, and I even called it out at the start of this freaking trapdoor to the basement, but we're upstairs. No, it's all one floor. There's a basement, crud. A trapdoor hidden underneath. Feel your heartbeat quickened. Curiously, you lift up the heavy door and peer inside. Complete darkness. You take a step down. And then another. Oh, I don't like that sound. We didn't think of bringing a flashlight or none of this stuff until you reach the end. By now, your eyes have adjusted to the dim setting. There's a strange smell down here. You cover your mouth, musk the odor, but it permits through the air regardless. And then you see it. Oh my freaking god. Oh yeah, you really freaking said you love her, because it's like, if I can't have you, no one can. Oh my goodness. A wall drawn with pictures of them. Your missing friend. Red ink is scribbled all over every photograph. Proclamations of love towards them and threats of violence towards anyone else who dared interfere. You back up a little at the sight. You froze. Oh, he's there, ain't he? That wasn't you. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no! It came from behind. Ah, now you've done it, Crow. Please. Oh, I was going to let you go, you know. Detective quit. I knew it. He knew it was a bloody farce. He knew it was a... Yeah. Or should I say, between our flaws. I thought that humouring you in your little game of detective might satisfy that troublesome sick sense of yours. But I can't believe you managed to sniff this place out. A shame, really, a shame. And of all the inconveniences in my way, you were still tolerable to some extent. Oh no, he's gonna get us with a needle! He pulls out a needle. There's a murky substance inside. I do hope you don't take this personally. How could I not? You're stabbing something in me. I was going to let you go, really, promise. But the circumstances have changed. And well, I can't have you getting in the way of my love. Ending 5, missing. Have you seen this girl? If you want to play this game and see it for yourself, then again I'll leave a link for this game. In all honesty, it was a good chill game. It did give me a bit of a uneasiness at that last bit, but everything else just seemed alright. But anyway, it's been fun. This is Dollface, and I hope you guys have a wonderful time wherever you are.